Genesis 1:12. And the earth brought forth grass and herb yielding seed after his kind, and the tree yielding fruit, whose seed was in itself after his kind. And God saw that it was good, and the evening and the morning were the third day. Okay, so you brought the trees, you brought the fruit, you brought the vegetation, but you don't create the sun, the moon, and the stars into the fourth day. So why would you create the vegetation on this planet if the sun, when you talk about the laws of photosynthesis, okay, if God created the sun on the fourth day and green life on the third day, how was plant and tree life able to survive knowing the science of photosynthesis? Okay, you got to have the sunlight here so that the damn vegetation could survive. That's like bringing a child here first before the mama. That don't make no sense. How is the baby to sustain itself if its source of nurture and sustainment is not here? That don't make no damn sense. So I'm showing you other crazy shit that you find in the Bible about the cosmos. Okay? We also have a discrepancy because Amos 8:9, it will come about in that day, declares the Lord, that I will make the sun go down at noon and make the earth dark in broad daylight. So when you hear them say the sun coming up, the sun going down, that should not be happening on a flat earth. The sun is not going down. The sun is set right above the earth, just like the earth is supposedly set. So is the sun and the moon in its cycle. It's above the earth and it never leaves above the earth. So you would never mistake the sun for going down. It would be no sunset or no sunrise, because in order to do that, the sun got to drop below the horizon. But if it's up under the damn dome, it cannot do that, okay? Because it's trapped on this supposedly circle or square. We can't make up our mind which one it is. But so it cannot drop below the horizon. So if the motherfucker go down, what do it do? Crash into the fucking earth? Crash into the ocean? It cannot go down. So now you got a discrepancy there within the book where this shit come from. You got all type of discrepancies. So in order for it to go down, it would have to drop below the horizon, which means it can't be no dome on the motherfucker blocking it in if it could drop below the horizon. Okay? Mark 6, when it says, after the sun had risen, it was scorched, and because it had no root, it withered away. After the sun had risen. Okay? So it's rising up from below the horizon. That would destroy the flat earth theory, especially the dome part, because it cannot drop below the horizon. It's trapped up under the dome. So if the sun sets, what is it gonna do? Crash into the fucking earth? It can't. So that destroys that. Okay, let me move out. And another thing, in Genesis, is when we talking about the shape of the earth. Let me see where we at. And wait a minute. Where is that? And God called. Wait a minute. Let me go down one more. Wait a minute. And the God and now the earth was there. It is. Even though this new international version. That's why it fucked me up. Okay. It says, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Now the earth was formless and empty. Okay. And in this particular two chapters, when God supposedly creates the earth and creates the universe, nowhere in there does it mention a circle, a square, or anything else. It says, now the earth was formless and empty, okay? And nowhere before he finished creation did he say he drew a circle, a square, or anything, okay? It just states that it was formless and empty, and it don't say what he created it into, if he even did that. So that's, that I'm just showing you contradiction. The Egyptians did not see the earth as the center of the galaxy. They saw the sun as the center of the universe. And another thing, where in the Bible you can see that God created the damn earth first, before the sun. In the Egyptian spirituality and cosmology, the sun was created first. The first thing that rose up out of the primeval waters was Ra, was the sun. Okay? And this is the so-called symbol for Ra, with the sun in the center and the circle representing the centrifugal force of the universe, and everything within that circle would move in the centrifugal movement of the sun. Any heavenly body is moving to the energy and the centrifugal force movement of the sun. Okay, and that will be considered the galaxy. Okay, and being that was the symbol, this is how they got the solar diagram of the sun and the 9 planets of today. They took it from Atum Ra and the original 9 or 8 deities, the oldest deities of creation. This is how they get the Milky Way diagram of today. Okay, if there's a dome over the earth, ask yourself, where the hell is Halley's Comet then? For it to come around every 75 goddamn years. Why would it take the goddamn comet that long to get around something so damn easy to get around? Where the fuck is it hiding at? Does God shoot Halley's Comet out of a damn slingshot? Okay? That damn comet would stay constant in the sky. So where does it go? It have to go further than that damn dome, because it wouldn't take it no damn 75 goddamn years to get around no small ass dome like that. Okay? On a flat earth, everything should be ground level. Now, I don't know if you niggas understand, and this is a very easy word, to say something is flat. God damn, man, that means it's deflated. You know what I'm saying? It's smooth, it's even, okay? Flat earth should be even, the flat earth should be even north to south, east to west. It should be smooth, and it is not, because you have mountains and you have valleys. Now, if you're saying we contained on top of a structure that you yet to define, because nobody can tell us what the fuck it looked like, okay? You should be able to move across the top of the earth without no obstructions. But if you can fly into a goddamn mountain, if you fly in your goddamn plane, or you can fly, or you can ride your car, and it's a goddamn end of the road before you get to the Grand Canyon, if your ass keep riding to the end of that road, your ass gonna fall down in the Grand Canyon, because the goddamn earth is not even across the goddamn board. And if you go into and take the water out of the oceans, you will see that even the oceans that it's all type of craters in this on this earth. So though it's a globe and though it's an egg, it's uneven. Okay, planes would not crash into mountains on a flat, smooth earth. So the question is it flat or flat topped? Okay, even there, that can't be flat, because even there, the mountain, I'm going right back to my argument that is not flat. Okay, what is it? A flat is horizontal. The opposite of horizontal is vertical. So you can look at the structure to the right. You can see that that's a cone. That's not flat. Okay, and it only has one corner. A cone only has one corner. So the Bible said the earth has 4 corners. So that can't be it. That can't be it. Okay, so that's a cone right there. And so the point at the bottom is the only corner. Okay, so the earth is not flat. Okay, let me move through this. Now, if you look to this is what a flat circle looks like. Okay, the first one is a 2-dimensional flat circle. Okay, if you look to the right, you will see that that's a 1-dimensional flat circle. Okay, we don't live on this, so we need to, we need to end this hypocrisy. Okay, we're going to deal with the fact that really, when we can prove that we can circumnavigate the earth, that one fact damn near destroys 85%, if not 90%, of all flat earth theory. Because number one, you cannot circumnavigate something that's flat. That's just a given. It has to be an orb. Okay, so you can't circumnavigate a cube. Okay, you can't circumnavigate a flat circle. You can't circumnavigate a flat square. The only thing that you can circumnavigate is an orb, a globe, an egg. That's the only fucking thing that you can circumnavigate. And so what do I mean by circumnavigate? Say, for instance, my starting point is South America. Okay? Now, South America is in the southern hemisphere. Okay? When you look at Australia, it's also in the southern hemisphere.